we had to grind it out. If we didn't take care of the ball, there was no way we were going to win that football game. And it really came down to who would turn it over first. It's really what it came down to. In that type of game, both teams are very disciplined. Both teams are very well coached. Both teams have what we call how and heart. And you saw that on the field. I would have loved to play another 60 minutes, kind of. I mean, I'll take it when it ended. But that's one of those games that you just never want to end, because as a coach, you're really enjoying it. And I know they didn't end up on the winning side, but I bet you they enjoyed coaching in that game. And those are the fun ones. Those are the fun ones when it's really a chess game. And you're working back and forth, and there's highs, there's lows. But you got to give them all the credit. They're an incredibly classy group and an incredibly tough football team, and I wish them all the best in the Big Ten. I'm just so darn proud of our players. We said we had to do three things. We had to take care of the ball, and we had to win the turnover battle. 2, we had to what we call grow higher, and that's taking one play at a time, not judging ourselves, and we had to do that. And then 3, we had to play with more how and will than them. And your how is your will. And both teams, we called this the battle of the hows. How versus how, because we're very similar that way. We just play hard. We play with our heart, play with our mind, body, spirit, the way football's meant to be played. You don't have to be the biggest players to play at Western Michigan. You just have to have how. And you look at our kickoff team, you can see we don't look like the biggest kickoff team, but I will take every single one of those to come to battle with me. And I'm just so proud of those guys. I'm so proud of our locker room. Our president, Dr. John Dunn, being his last swan song year. This was hopefully a nice 1-0 gift to him as he's has gone through a long path and a long journey as a president. Our athletic director, Kathy Beauregard, this is an absolute huge win for her and her belief in a row the boat culture that has nothing to do with Broncos and some young 31, 32-year-old punk. And again, this isn't the end, but I just want to thank you two, because if it wasn't for you two, we wouldn't have the culture we have and the incredible young men that we do have. And I'm incredibly thankful I get to work for you every single day. So again, there's a lot to get to. Opening statements, that's about all I got. I'll kind of turn to you for questions, because there's an awful lot of stuff that I'm sure you have for us.